Will your money be safe overseas? This is not an easy question to answer because overseas includes all sorts of jurisdictions around this world. Hi, I'm Ryan, Managing Partner of Wrobel Co Attorneys at Law in Belize. And if you've asked yourself this question, will my money be safe overseas, then I have some factors for you to consider. The first factor is the political environment of the jurisdiction. What are the current politics of the country? Is it a stable democracy? Has its recent history been peaceful? I can tell you that the history of Belize is extremely peaceful. In fact, we're one of the most peaceful countries in this region, certainly vastly different than our neighbors in Central America. Political change here in Belize has never been followed by violence or interscene strife. We have a stable democracy where there's a peaceful transition between governments and political parties. And when it comes to stability in the region with regard to politics, I don't think you can beat Belize. The second factor is the economic environment of the jurisdiction. Whether or not the economy itself is stable. What's the relationship between the politics and the economy of the country? I would tell you that the economic environment here in Belize right now is quite boisterous. If you're here in Belize City with me today, you would see all types of construction going on around the city. Infrastructure projects are ongoing. The Northern Highway, now known as the Philip Goldson Highway, is undergoing a major improvement reconstruction program. The political parties in Belize, as well as that party that's in control right now, the United Democratic Party, definitely look to foster a beneficial economic environment for both foreign investments from abroad as well as domestic investment. So with regard to the second factor concerning is your money safe here in Belize, the economic environment of Belize, we are very stable economically right now. The legal environment of the jurisdiction here in Belize is also an important factor to consider when you're speaking or thinking about the question, will your money be safe here? The basis of our law in Belize is English common law, the same foundation as what would be, of course, in England, the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand for that matter. Within the region, Jamaica, Trinidad, the Bahamas, Barbados, some other examples of jurisdictions with a English common law basis or foundation. Property rights are well respected here in Belize. There are no restrictions on foreign ownership of land or investment in local businesses. And the legal environment in Belize as one factor to determine whether or not your money is safe, I would say that the legal environment is very stable and bodes well, again, for investment in this particular country. Another factor to consider is regulation, basically the laws of the jurisdiction. And I could tell you, once again, that the laws in Belize are favorable to foreign investment. There's no additional restrictions, no special license required for foreign investment or foreign ownership over real property in Belize. The property rights of investors are well respected. The Supreme Court of Belize has been known to respect those property rights as well. There's no history of expropriation like we have had in some of our neighboring countries like Cuba, nothing like that. Belize is far more in common with regard to the regulation of investment like our friends in North America and Europe. So I would tell you that the regulatory environment in Belize is very strong and it is very advantageous for foreign investment for those persons that choose to relocate to this country. The fifth factor on our list when considering whether or not your money is safe in a particular jurisdiction is reputation. Is the jurisdiction reputable? Certainly you can consult ratings agency like Standard & Poor's and Moody's for more information about Belize, but I would tell you that we have a very good reputation. Do a Google search. You won't find too many negative things mentioned, if any at all, about Belize and our international financial services sector, the investment environment. You can check out expat bulletin boards and polls and other websites, and I think you're going to find an overall positive opinion on the reputation of Belize with regard to both investors as well as people, expats that have relocated, retired to this country. Another factor to consider is protection of your money. Will you have access to investor protection and insurance? Certainly one of the biggest protections or protectors for investment would be the court system itself. And I would tell you that the Supreme Court of Belize, as well as the lower and upper courts, both have shown that they have a strong likelihood of protecting investors, respecting those investors' rights, be it property ownership or investment in various businesses in our jurisdiction. There are insurance companies in Belize that offer a wide variety of policies that will cover everything from liability to hurricane damage to other various policies that you may be more familiar with in your home jurisdiction. Our office can certainly give you recommendations and referrals to insurance companies that we've worked with in the past, along with our clients, to assist with investment and relocation. Another very important factor when considering whether or not if your money is safe, is partnership. Questions that you should ask is there someone in that jurisdiction whom you trust? Will that person or firm know how to help you, assist you, help you choose the right options for offshore activities, for investment activities, for relocation advice? Will this person or firm know what to do if unexpected problems arise? I would tell you to do your due diligence, and Google is a powerful tool. Any professional offices, any professional individuals that you're considering to work with, you should certainly do a Google search. Find out about their reputation. Find out what other people have said. Do people refer them, recommend their services? There's a wealth of professionals here in Belize that are worthy of a closer look, that do have the requisite amount of education, experience, and working knowledge with government and other factors here in Belize to help you make the right decision, and more importantly, to ensure that your investment or your funds are protected here in this jurisdiction. Gut feeling goes a long way. If something doesn't feel right, it typically isn't right. So as you engage in your due diligence search on both Belize as a jurisdiction, as well as individuals that may be able to assist you, take into account your internal feelings, your gut feelings. If something doesn't seem right, if someone seems to talk too fast or talk a good game that may not come to fruition, believe in your gut. I think that's a great piece of advice, and certainly a very important factor when considering whether or not your funds, your investment will be safe here in Belize. Do you still have reservations about storing your money overseas? What are they? Does this video help you? Let me know by either liking or disliking this video and leaving your thoughts in the comments below. We've been assisting people with the purchase of real estate, retirement in Belize, and offshore opportunities since 2005. Learn more about our firm at www.lawbelize.bz or BZ for our UK-based friends. If you found this information helpful, share it with someone and subscribe to our channel to hear more of your questions answered. We also have a newsletter which goes out every 6 weeks or so and gives you an opportunity to contact with me, your Belize lawyer. Hey, I added the link in the comments below. I look forward to meeting you soon.